Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Duke and we're going to be doing music from my living room, and this is like history in the making. I've never done a video before for my music class, so here goes. If we were having music and I said what should we start with, I already know what you would say. You would say the hello song. So that's what we're going to start with, so get ready, here we go. Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? If you like to swing on a swing, stand up and, let me think, what should we do? Oh, you know what? I have a friend today. He keeps poking his nose in all of my business. So, Pink Panther, do you have an idea of what we can do today? I thought so. All right, come over here so they can see you. So what's your idea? Can you tell what he's doing? Of course, he's hopping. So he wants you to hop. So stand up, get some of that energy out, and let's hop. Hop, 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 and now sit down. Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? If you like to swim, stand up and, oh, here he comes. Pink Panther, what should we do if we like to swim? Do you have any ideas? Of course. Okay, oh, I know what you want to do. All right, let me help you out. Ooh. Can you do a front roll, but don't hurt your head? Okay, here we go. That was a good idea, Pink Panther. I like it. Roll, 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 and now sit down. Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? If you like to swing on a swing set, oh, did I already did that one, I think. Yes, I did. Oh, if you like to play hide and go seek, these are all things I've heard some of my friends have been doing. So, if you like to play hide and go seek, stand up and, let me see. Oh, he's back. What should we do this time? Oh, do the twist? That's a funny looking twist, Pink Panther. Well, I think you get the idea. All right, stand up and get ready to twist. Do the twist, twist, twist. Do the twist, twist, twist. Do the twist, twist, twist. And now sit down. And the beauty of video is, if you still have some energy, you can rewind this and do it all again till you're a little bit more tired. All right, let's see what else we're going to do. Oh, yeah, you're being a very good helper, Pink. I appreciate it. And guess what? He wanted to help us do our steady beat. So, if you have a beat buddy that you'd like to get, go get him. And let's get ready to do our Keep It Steady song. So put your hot potato or your beat buddy on your knee. And here we go. Keep it steady, keep it steady. Feel the beat, feel the beat. Keep it nice and steady, keep it nice and steady. Feel the beat, feel the beat. Yay! Good job! So we're back and we're going to do another poem with our steady beat. And I was thinking, since it's springtime, there are a lot of things that are starting to move around, and one of them is ants. So here is a poem about ants. So get your hot potato or your steady beat ready. Ants, ants, on my pear. Ants, ants. Since it's it's been a little warmer. We've had some insects that are starting to crawl around, and one of them is ants. So I have a poem about ants, so get your hot potato or your steady beat buddy ready, and we're going to keep a steady beat, and I want you to listen for what the ants are on. Ants, ants, everywhere. Ants on my apple, ants on my pear. Ants at a picnic are not so great. I see 5 crawling on my plate. Did you hear what they were on? So the first thing was my apple. The next thing was my pear. And then there were 5 that were crawling on my plate. So let's see if we do it again. Let's see if you can say those words with me. Here we go. Ants, ants, everywhere. Ants on my apple, ants on my pear. Ants at a picnic are not so great. I see 5 crawling on my plate. Okay, so when we keep our steady beat, this time I want to see if maybe you can say the whole thing with me. All right, so here we go. Ants, ants, everywhere. Ants on my apple, ants on my pear. Ants at a picnic are not so great. I see 5 crawling on my plate. I think I'll go get something else to eat. All right, see you again soon. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to learn a poem about a butterfly, and eventually we're going to do this, we're going to audiate it. Not today, because I want you to just learn the words and the motions. So I think you probably already know this, but a butterfly starts out in what looks like a bunch of cotton. It looks like a cotton ball, and it's called a chrysalis. So we're going to start out with a chrysalis, and here's how the poem goes. So get your chrysalis ready. You're going to do the motions with me. Here is a chrysalis on a twig on a tree. Something is stirring. Let's wait and see. Something comes out with wings folded tight. Now they are spreading, all ready for flight. It's a beautiful, fluttery butterfly. Away it goes flying. Goodbye, goodbye. So you may want to rewind and learn that really well so that when we audiate it and do the motions without any sound, you'll be really good at it. Okay, thank you. Hi everyone, I'm back and I'm on the floor, and I'm also wearing these funny antennae. So what am I doing on the floor? Well, let me tell you, you and I are going to pretend like we are bugs in the yard. So if you have anything like this that you want to go get and put on your head, I put a scarf around my neck to be my wings. And also you're going to need something to jump over. It's going to be kind of like a stick. So I'm using a yardstick. If you have a ruler, if you have a pipe cleaner, something that you can just pretend is a stick. So go get those things. So if you need to pause me for a second, go get anything that you need to be a bug with a stick, and I'll tell you the story when you come back. Okay, so now that we're back, here is the story. So a little bug was down in the lawn, in the grass, and he decided it was time for him to wake up and get up and see what was going on in the yard. So he stretches and he brushes the dirt and the sand off of himself. And when he gets up and he's standing up as tall as he can be and he's looking around, he starts hearing something strange. And he's looking, he looks this way, he looks that way, he's looking all around. and the noise is getting louder and louder. And then all of a sudden he realizes it's a lawnmower and it's coming straight for him. So he quickly starts running and running and running and running and running and running as fast as he can. And then there is a stick in his way. So he jumps over the stick. And then he keeps running and running and running and running. And he comes to another stick and he jumps over that stick. And then he's safe. So we are going to be acting all of this out to a song called Creatures of the Garden by Herbert Donaldson. And so watch me and watch my feet because they're going to help tell the story of when you jump over the stick, and listen to the music because it also helps to tell the story. So I am going to get up, and the next time you see me, I will be a bug getting up from the dirt or wherever I am in the grass, and you're going to do it with me. All right, so here we go. Okay, so here is my yardstick. So I have it ready to go, and I'm going to start the music. So you get ready. Now you can be on the floor all crumpled up. I'm going to probably just stay against the wall, and we're going to be bugs waking up in the grass. Okay, so we made it. Good job, bugs. Okay, I'm back, and you probably remember this. This is called a recorder, not a flute. A flute you play like this, but this is a recorder. And it's been a while since we did this, but I think you might remember what happened or what you did. You're sitting on the floor to start with, and what did you do when you heard this? Okay, if you grew slowly like a plant, all the way up to your tippy toes, by the time I got to the highest note, good job, you remembered. Okay, now that you're standing up, do you remember what this part meant? Okay, remember that was, please sit down. So you should be sitting back on the ground. So let's try it again. Okay, you should have grown up really tall, and now, okay, now here's the new part we're going to do. I'm going to play a little tune or a little melody, and I'm going to give you something to do, but when the tune stops, you have to stop too. Okay, so let's get you up off the floor again, so listen closely. Okay, now that you're standing up, I want you, while I play my little tune, to hop on one foot. And now you have to stop. And please sit down. Okay, now that you're sitting down, here we go again. Okay, and now that you're up, hop on the other foot. sitting back on the ground. Okay, good job. And now we have come to the last thing of our class video today, and it is, of course, our goodbye song. And our new goodbye song that we just started a few weeks ago is the William Tell Overture, and it was written by Mr. Rossini. Here he is. And it is one of the most famous pieces of music of all time. So, before we do it fast, I wanted to show you again what we were doing with our hands. And this is going to be kind of difficult, so just do the best you can. But it's really fun and it's really cool. It sounds really good when you get good at it. So, think of a triangle between your hands and one leg and then the other leg. So we're going to clap, pat, pat. Clap, pat, pat. Clap, pat, pat. And usually when we do 3 of those, the next thing we do is we take that first hand that patted and we do a side and a side. So we have clap, pat, pat. Clap, pat, pat. Clap, pat, pat. Side, side. Clap, pat, pat. Clap, pat, pat. Clap, pat, pat. Side, side. Now, you may have noticed that some of my claps were more like a brush, and that's because I know what's coming. When we do it faster, you don't really clap. It's more of a like that. Like, you know, when someone says, hurry up, get out of here, scram. Okay? So, we're going to do more like a slide, but I'm calling it a clap because I want you to make a clapping sound. Okay? Clap, pat, pat, clap, pat, pat, clap, pat, pat, side, side, clap, pat, pat, clap, pat, pat, clap, pat, pat, side, side. Okay? Now, if you get really good at it, something like this, notice it kind of sounds like a horse galloping. So, this is the way the real music goes, and this is how fast you have to do it. Get ready. Here we go. This part we just keep doing. Just a little bit longer. This part we can just pat. This is like an interlude. Here we go. Then this is a different part. And there's more to it. But we'll stop right there. And so now we're going to sing our goodbye song. And this is how it goes. We do giddy up, let's go. Giddy up, and so it is time to say farewell until another day. Rossini wrote this famous song. Giddy up, we say, now we go and do some patting. Rossini wrote this famous song. Giddy up, we say, giddy up, let's go. So, that is the end of music class for today and our very first music video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy going back and doing it again. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!